Welcome to Oakfield, where Thurrock first 15 play Beckenham. We'll have to run through these quick because Thurrock are already out. So, Thurrock team: Jack Cowman, Rick Percival, Ben Flatter 3, Tanny Loca 4, Tom Giroud 5, Ben Timpson 6, Will Lewis 7, Jay Jennings 8, Scott Chitty 9, Charlie Chitty brother 10, Ahmed Amanu 11, Captain today Cody Holloway at 12, Caleb Watts-Adams 13, Elliot Chu 14, Harry Reynolds 15. On the bench we've got George Miles, Dan Libby, Ewan Thomas. Apologies if I get any of their names wrong. If the guys change their shirts, then I rely on the shirts other than the faces I clearly know. Beckenham, we have David Aoki. Apologies if I get any of these names wrong for the pronunciation. David Aoki 1, Lamar Sinclair 2, Logan Badger 3, Richard Keefe, the captain 4, Darren Moran 5, looks like he's brought the Storm with him, 6, Geordie Boyce, sorry I can't read my own writing here, 7, Tom Ward, Andrew Knowles 8, Will Curtis 9, Lewis Bunton 10, Gabriel Jordan 11, Liam Caddy 12, Jake Caddy 13, I assume brothers as well, Zane Kakalidis 14, Brad Baitup 15. On the bench, Romani Richards, Cameron Prince and Matt Lovell. And the ref today is Paul Clayton. Beckenham now coming out onto the field.
He's never played in his life. His first experience of playing rugby is going to be in the game. So good luck.
Looks like we're just waiting on the ref.
So I'm going to come here and take him back home. So my dad's working in quiet and my mum was so I was like, I'll take it.
Yeah, well, you know, we try. You alright? Right, Morris, well then. Just get a little run around. Yeah,
So the ref's out on the field now. Thurrock to kick us off. Beckenham shipping across to the centre. Take the ground just outside their 22. Little fumble there. Tap and go by Beckenham. Didn't see what that was for. It's another advantage. Believe that's offside. Advantage to Beckenham. Beckenham now advancing on the Thurrock half.
That's not an insult. I just thought he was
Ref's having a word with Cody Holloway about high tackles.
Offside. That's high tackle.
Yeah, I've got those two. No those. Oh, Beckenham on the advance again. Beckenham having a fumble and the ball goes out to touch. Thurrock clearly happy. Keeping Beckenham under pressure. So Rick Percival to take the line out for Thurrock, straight to the hands of Tani Loka, straight to the maul. Great drive there by Thurrock, edging closer and closer to the Beckenham 22. Mole stopped once, ball's gone loose. Cody Holloway dives straight on it and clears up. It's caught round the neck, but he carries on. If the ref saw that or not. Still shipping that to the centre. Still shipping left. Fumble there by Thurrock. Ref's bringing it back. The Beckenham 7. Tom Ward, I believe, is back chatting to the ref, so he marches them back 10. Four's now talking to him. They're going to get marched back again if they keep going. Thurrock going for goal. Harry Reynolds to take the kick, ball being held by, not sure who that is, I didn't see, I thought it was Cody, but it's not. Straight through. That's free on the ball to Thurrock.
Totally dominant. Nothing to worry about, was it?
So 4 minutes in, 3-0 to Thurrock. Beckenham to restart the game. Ball's gone right. It's like Thurrock were offside.
Well, the ref was that last Sunday, was it? It was pretty fair, wasn't it, all the way through?
Apologies, camera's getting caught up on all the cables I've got here.
Yeah, they would have been like that.
The scrum down to Beckenham just outside the Thurrock 22.
She literally grabbed me. I didn't even have the ball. I was like, are you going to let
Ball's in. Great scrum by Thurrock. Ball's come out and loose. Beckenham make a break for it. And there's the first try of the day. Thurrock caught napping.
No, she'd had enough of these girls coming out of the garden. She to her and go, I'm sort you out. Can't you think, yeah?
You only have to serve once on the bar.
Ref chatting to Cody there. Cody querying the scrum, but the ref was clearly happy with the scrum.
His elbow in the face, so she was
I think the score to 5-3 Beckenham, pending this conversion.
I'll tell you what, I know Mark, that ref, I was watching it. That's what I was watching the and he talks too much. He's not like his own, so what we want to do. He's probably watching. They were checking today on the back foot and offside. They were offside all the time coming further. And only in the second half did you not go create. So we might take that.
And that's gone through too. Big score to 7-3 Beckenham. For a restart to straighten the hands of Beckenham.
narrowly avoided trouble because I get pushed. We won't roll them. And I will scream at you.
Beckenham coming crossfield, fast. Beckenham 10, Lewis Bunton with the ball, out to the 9, out to the 7, Tom Ward.
Oh mate, he does like to close that. It's the only referee that ever went to dark glass.
Beckenham still on the advance. Beckenham not releasing.
I just think blokes are used to doing that. It takes a little bit of time for you ladies to realise.
I just think because I don't know
What are you flanking? Sorry? Flanking. You're right side of the referee. Yeah. Get low. Right.
Big kick downfield. Beckenham tried to pick it up, but it's gone straight out.
You play to get their team. You know, anything you can do. Run away and then see if it's alongside of that. Do what you can. Score.
The line out to Thurrock inside the Beckenham 22. Straight to the hands of Tanny Loka. Straight into the maul. Maul's gone down. Thurrock break away. Looking for that early response to the Beckenham try, and they've got it. It's another 5 for Thurrock. Bring it to 8-7 to Thurrock.
If you can't get it, get it right. And then properly down, tackle, so they go.
Pending this conversion.
They know your company, and they know they're under pressure, right? And you need to do that. And the next thing you do, you take the 9 mate, Something like ball's gone bang, yeah. And then you test both wings, the ball goes up the wing, so if they catch the ball, if they can't, you catch it, it's not over. Fall back when they make it kick out,
Then he's doing
so you take that very much.
handy though. I'm getting it on here and discussion. And that's just dropped short. So the score remains at 8-7 Thurrock. Andrew Knowles having a chat with the ref there, explaining what he was doing. He said he did release, but there you go. Ball straight to Cody, I think that was.
No, Charlie.
Or his lookalike.
Went to Timpson, then Charlie.
Oh, sorry, Timpson. Ben Timpson's got a lookalike out there today.
Don't even know you are. Because you don't.
Got to remember, I'm looking for a tiny screen here, so to see who's who and what's going on is very difficult. I do try my best. Apologies if I get it wrong. Line out to Beckenham, just inside the Thurrock half. Ball's bouncing around all over the place. There's a knock on there by Beckenham, I believe. I think it was a knock on by Beckenham, a knock on by Thurrock, and a couple more either way. It's now the Thurrock scrum just inside their own half for a knock on. Better scrum by Beckenham, moving Thurrock backwards. Ref's having a word with Richard Keith, the captain of Beckenham. He's going to reset the scrum again.
No, all I've got is the one.
Scrum down to Thurrock, just inside their own half, more or less where it was earlier.
No, I said to you this year, I will get that'd be an experience you'll enjoy.
He would say, I've told him all about it.
Great drive through the pack there. May have been Cody, not sure. That was Ben Timpson. Now Jay Jennings driving forward again. Knock on there in Thurrock's favour. No, offside. Sure heard the ref say knock on then, but he played it on the floor. Apologies, not offside. Looks like Caelan Watts-Adams down on the far side. Charlie Chitty's had a word with the ref. He's said it's fine to hold up. Let's turn the time off. I'm going to leave the clock running. Otherwise I'll just forget it. Caelan's up.
Yeah, I've heard. Over a year ago.
Charlie Chitty to look for touch. Finds it way downfield, just shy of the post, well inside the Beckenham 22. Straight to Tenny Loca again, straight down into the mall. Great drive by Thurrock, just edging on the try line. Just come up short. Thurrock struggling to get the ball out. Looks like the 13's playing the ball on the floor. He was told to leave it, but carried on. Ref's not messing about today. Straight in there with the yellow card. So Jake Caddy off field. Thurrock still advancing.
So this is how this works, right? I'm inside.
Harry Reynolds has joined on the blind side to bolster the Thurrock numbers, but they've gone left again. Eight being told to leave. Another great run through the pack there. Shipping out to the centre again. Tried to do the long pass. Looks like there's another player down. Beckenham penalised for being offside. Another Thurrock player, I believe, on the floor. Time's off again. Can't see who that is on the floor. No, that was 8-9 just now. 8-7.
So I was saying.
Harry on it, and he nicked it. Went, yeah, you got Harry on it.
Beckenham still discussing that infringement. The ref is making it clear that if you're laying on the floor, you do not grab the ball.
Yeah, honestly, I actually will. Let me know when, and I'll come.
It's a Thurrock player that was down. Looks like it's Ben Flatt that's leaving the field. Yeah, Ben's 6. So scrum down to Thurrock. Just on the 5 metre line mark. Or 5 metres out, I should say. Another good scrum by Beckenham.
Yeah, we're going to a party.
Scrum down to Beckenham. So we've released the pressure there.
Unless it's numbers, you don't say.
Any good?
You can hear some of it, but it's not clear.
You got it on loud then? You turned it right up?
Definitely if I do.
Turn up another couple, it's not easy to win sometimes, if you ain't got the mic close.
You can hear his jacket rustling or his shirt rustling.
We tell him at half time.
Oh, ball's popped out this side. I don't think the ref's seen it. Been hooked back in by the Beckenham player. Beckenham come out the right side. They're on a run again. Taken to ground by Thurrock. My eyes are watering with the wind here. I believe there's a knock on there by Thurrock. I could be wrong. Could be by Beckenham. As I said, my eyes are watering, so I couldn't see who knocked that on. So just outside the Beckenham 22, Thurrock keeping the pressure on. Majority of the game so far has been played in the Beckenham half. Thurrock shipped the ball out right. Now to Ahmed Aminu, who gets a big hit. Still fighting hard. Taking the ground. Little fumble there by Thurrock. So it's knock on. Beckenham 9. Will Curtis not knowing where to go. Knock on advantage to Beckenham. Thurrock told to leave the ball. Beckenham now shipping across to the right side.
You're allowed to just literally just go get up, pick up.
The good thing to do, the best thing you do for an isolator is get straight over your feet, don't have anything to do. Just get up, release the ball, kick it back up. If you're isolated, as long as the gut's going right, just straight over your feet. You've got your feet on the ground now. The minute you get tackled, you can jump and spring up, play the ball. As long as you do that, it's fine.
No, Ben.
You can outrun someone.
Line out to Thurrock. Didn't look straight from here, but the ref is satisfied. So game goes on. The Maul driving forward for Thurrock. Loka picked up the ball well. Thurrock ducking and diving and making another few metres. Loka now goes to ground just inside the 22.
And plus, you also know
Ball provided. Ball gone straight out to, can't see who that is. Ball still coming right. Thurrock still advancing just inside the 22 now. Caelan Watts-Adams with the ball, another few metres. Ten being berated by the ref for tackling with no arms. Thurrock 18 driving forward on the right side now. Still making more territory. Ahmed Aminu with the ball, offloads to Cody, I believe that is. I think the ref's bringing it back for the no arms tackle. Yes, by Lewis Bunton by the look of it.
Whistle explains it's not what you do. Whistle
Charlie Chitty to look for touch. Finding it nicely.
Hi, Dean.
Does it to me a lot of times.
Refs once again talking to the Beckenham captain. Thurrock have sneaked forward. Refs just reposition them. Loka in the air, picks it up nicely. Straight into the maul again. Thurrock have a strong maul today. Driving forward nicely. Obviously behind the lamppost as always. Ball comes out to Loka. Loka has a little skip and goes to ground. Beckenham win possession. I believe Thurrock are back, chatting to being marched back. Looks like they're aiming for me again. A bit further downfield.
Did you know?
So Beckenham line out. Lamar Sinclair to take it for Beckenham. Beckenham picked that up well. Still in possession. Ben Timpson physically lifting someone off the top of that pylon. Looks like Thurrock have turned it over. The ball came out. Thurrock player just leant over and took it. Thurrock now back in possession and driving forward. Beckenham retake possession. Same thing. Thurrock player rolls out, Beckenham walk over and pick it up off of him. Ref's had enough of this, he's going to have a word with both captains.
Keep contesting my calls. You said it, Gil.
Thurrock not releasing the ball. The ball was out. Scrum down. Looks like Logan Badger's going off field for Beckenham, and I can't see the number of the player coming on. Maybe Cameron Prince, or someone else walked on too, but I didn't see another player go off.
We didn't win a game.
Ref not happy with the scrum. A little bit of sarcasm there from the ref. The mark's here, it's not going anywhere.
Yeah, but I feel like for you
Will Curtis to put the ball in for Beckenham.
to you. Oh yes.
Bit of handbags, not sure why, because the ref's already blown up his whistle. He's just standing there patiently waiting.
Yeah, but I don't equally I feel like it's the same. In general.
So thin.
Just having a word with Cody about the They're running forward. It's clear he wants to defend his team, but there's ways and means. Ref's having a word with the scrum and telling them to drive forward, not round. So he's resetting once again. Another great drive by Thurrock. Beckenham resisting well. Ball's out, but being fumbled. Scott's there, trying to grab it. Looks like he's grabbed it. It's come out. Everybody's grabbing for it now. Knock on to Thurrock. Jay Jennings with the ball. Out to Ahmed Aminu. Ahmed Aminu slips. Does look a bit muddy out there today. Thurrock coming through the middle again. Number 2 looked offside there to me, but the ref's not seen it. Ball's now shipping left. Thurrock on the edge of the 22 now. Knock on there by Thurrock now. Tanny Loca went straight over the top there. That may be where the knock on came about. Time's off again. There's a Thurrock player down. I think it might be George Miles. Ref still explaining about the scrum, which way he wants it to go, i.e. forward. Not left, not right, forward. His words, not mine.
Have you had a haircut?
About 2 weeks ago. Why, don't you like it?
No, yeah, it's good.
So Beckenham scrum. Will Curtis to put the ball in. Just on the edge of their 22. Good drive by Beckenham. Thurrock resisting, but they're slipping. Ball's out. Coming left. Great tackle by Ahmed Aminu. Kalen tries to retrieve the ball, but it's just rolled into touch. I think Ahmed Aminu's cold. He's trying to warm up his hands, either that or he's got his hand stamps on.
Do you actually think you're allowed to play
Right, scrum down in the Beckenham half. Scott Chitty grabs the ball, chips it out to his brother Charlie, still going left. Still going left, ball's been fumbled. Looks like it's a knock on to Beckenham now. Scrum down about 3 metres further on, 4 metres further on than it was on this side. I think the refs commiserating with the scrum there, saying these guys are going to ache tomorrow with so many scrums. Antidote to that is don't drop the ball. So scrum down to Beckenham now. Will Curtis put the ball in, straight in, comes out the back, and off we go down the left side, no, down the centre. Cody gets trampled on, still coming left. Dummy and straight to the floor again by Beckenham. Beckenham free, Logan Badger ships it to the centre. Boot across field, it's not gone far. Still picked up by Beckenham, Beckenham 17. I was right, it's Cameron Prince has gone down. He's made it back to his feet. Ball's gone loose and the ref's bringing it back. I can't see his hand. I think that was a 5, was offside. So Beckenham forcing their way into the Thurrock half. This is probably one of the furthest forward they've been whole game. They need to take advantage of this positioning. Ball's a bit loose, but Beckenham pick it up. Looks like it was a knock on by Thurrock there. Double tackle there by Thurrock. Ref brings it back for the earlier knock on from the line out. Yep. Knock on in the line out. So scrum down just outside the Thurrock 22.
It would be the same as when you asked us at 2 and I was pissed and concussed. Still want to see that. It's unusual.
Beckenham picked the ball up. Ref calls out knock on. Didn't see which player, but it was a Beckenham player. So Charlie Chissy to kick the ball at me. He misses me completely. And we're back in the Beckenham half. Score remains at 8-7 Thurrock. So try a piece. So Rick Percival to take the line out for Thurrock. There's another knock on there. And another scrum. Just inside the Beckenham half.
That's exactly when I saw these seasons last week. That's exactly what I thought I should do. That's just so funny. It's mine. Did you not cuddle yet? This is cuddling.
Beckenham driving Thurrock backwards, just on the halfway line now. Beckenham bring the ball out, dragging 2-3 Thurrock players along with him. Shipping left now. This time Beckenham drop the ball and knock it on. The ref's brought it back for the earlier knock on, I believe. Sorry, camera's going to die on me soon, so I'm just looking for some power for it. Wind's caught that, I believe. It's curled right round, and another knock on there. Gabs, do the camera. Camera sorted. Must remember to charge your backup batteries. Thurrock come away with the ball. Still advancing. Thurrock on a runner. Now well into the Beckenham half. Beckenham being told to back off by the ref. Loka drives forward and down again. I think that's Ewan Thomas there doing the same. Ball to Charlie Chitty with a little grubber through the middle. Great little kick. Made some good ground, and he's chasing it hard too. Where's the ref? He's back here. So Thurrock ball on the 10 metre. Great kick there by Charlie Chitty, way downfield. Thurrock line out, buried well inside the Beckenham 22. Loka in the air, picks it up nicely. Thurrock advancing well on the Beckenham try line again. I think there was a high tackle there by the Beckenham 9 or 5. Couldn't quite hear what the ref was saying there. Quick tap and go there by Cody, I think it was. Almost made the line, but not quite. Thurrock still advancing, but being pinned down by the Beckenham defence. Charlie was going to pass right, but he dummied. Thought he was over the line there. The ref's just blown up for half time there. So we're going to go for a quick break now. Score at half time is 8-7 to Thurrock. A try apiece and a penalty kick by Thurrock brings them to 1 point in front. Quick break and some adverts. Looks like Tanny's eager to get on with the game. He's the only one that's rejoined the field so far. A little bit of history for you. Beckenham RFC was formed in 1894, the same year as Thurrock, according to recent research. It was formerly thought that Thurrock was formed in 1928. Beckenham claimed to be the friendliest of clubs in the southeast. Proud boast indeed. These two teams have come up against each other regularly in recent years, with honours being even. Let's give you a quick reminder of the teams. Tanny out early, clearly to find his favourite spot on the bench. Doesn't like it in the warm changing rooms. A few newbies for Thurrock, or a couple of people who've only played a couple of games. Rick Percival has played 2 games for Thurrock. 6 caps for Tom Giroud. Charlie Chitty 5 caps. Only seems like 5 minutes ago Jay Jennings joined the senior side and he's already got 61 caps. Out come the Thurrock team now.
Come on, you can do it. Come on.
Some encouragement from the Thurrock supporters on the sideline there. So as mentioned before they went in, half-time score, 8-7 Thurrock. Beckenham now joining the field with Beckenham to restart us, playing left to right.
Just moved it a bit so you might hear it.
Sounds a bit clear already.
Yeah, good. Didn't tell him. Shit.
Thanks. So, big kick downfield by Beckenham. Thurrock pick it up nicely, driving forward, heading for their 22. It's Ewan Thomas with the ball. Shipping across to the centre, or is that Ewan? My eyes are streaming at this point. Across to the Cody Holloway lookalike, I'm not sure who that is. Ben Timpson, a big hit. Just edging their way out of the 22. Ball's gone straight through. Jay Jennings, and there's a fumble there, there's a knock on. Scrum down in the Thurrock 22. Beckenham ball. Will Curtis to put the ball in for Beckenham. I believe it's still Will Curtis. Good drive by Beckenham. The 9 hesitates and taking the ground by Thurrock. Beckenham tried to pick and go. It stopped. Still going left, sorry. Right across the face of the Thurrock goal. Being held on the Thurrock 22. Beckenham juggling with the ball, managed to get it under control, go to ground inside the 22, still shipping right, taking the ground. The knock on there. Looks like the ref spotted the Beckenham player coming in at the side. He's telling them to make sure they make the gate. Well, it feels like it's just starting to rain. So, scrum down to Thurrock. Scott Chitty to put the ball in. Good drive by Beckenham again, starting to wheel. Come out with the ball. Shipping left fast. You can probably see now it's hammering down. Looks like Thurrock have turned the ball over. I thought he was just spitting. I've just caught sight of the rain in the lights.
The rain over there, it's dry this side of the field. It's unbelievable, isn't it?
Just come out of nowhere. It appears that it's only raining on the top half of the field. It's strange. So scrum down to Thurrock, just inside their 22. Scott Chitty to put the ball in. Ref's not happy with the scrum again.
Hearing better, yeah?
More shoulder, he said. Yeah.
Sorry. There's a tight end, you have to stay square like that and give the loose of the shoulder to push on. So if the tight end turns in and don't give him a shoulder, he can't push on nothing. So he ends up passing the player and he's looking illegal, which actually the tight end's illegal.
Scrum reset. Scott to put the ball in again. Collapsed. Looks like the lads are getting cold now. All hopping around. Looks like there's a Thurrock player down on one knee. You want to try and come up here and work all this in one go and try and get the it's not easy, so.
No, I just, it's up there only going, does he play rugby? I said, no, definitely play. That's right. Does he not know? I said, no, one day I'll sit with him and he can understand all that. I said, but you've got to bear in mind he's having a watch as well, you know, he's trying to see the names. Yeah. Look at the foot to see. Yeah. It's not easy. That's right, so then you can concentrate. Yeah, it's no, it's just once you can understand. I mean, you know, you can say to me, if it comes to the other bar, what happens? So I listen to it. But if you usually go on the bottom, it's sometimes in the kitchen. But if you just ask for it in the first round, put it on the ref, he can run around with it, he can hear what you're saying, and he can put it out there. So then, as time goes by, you will eventually go, well, I know what he's saying. Yeah. Oh, he's saying about that. And also, but I'll go through that with you.
They seem to have their own variations.
Yeah, but well, offside is this, no matter what it is. So off your feet is that. Yeah, but offside is always a rubber on the ground, you know. It'll always be a point of fingers to the ground, which is back foot.
It would be good for you to get it right.
Yeah, no, it's right. Yeah.
It's not much.
It's you know, it's just because you don't get it. Sometimes you don't quite see it, and you miss a bit, but it's been done. No, I'm with you.
So Beckenham trying to advance on the Thurrock try line. This half they're keeping Thurrock in their own half more, and they've been rewarded with that try. Looks like it was scored by Lewis Bunton. That brings the score to 8-12 Beckenham. Heading this conversion. The wind whistling round, it looks like it's blowing in Beckenham's favour now, going left to right. Right in front of the posts. Early run there by Thurrock. Pop that straight through the uprights. Another two to Beckenham. That brings the score to 14-8 Beckenham. Thurrock restarts us quick. Straight into the hands of the Beckenham player who kicks way across field. Ahmed Aminu attempts to pick up and come running straight back at the Beckenham crowd. Reaches the halfway line, dragging one of their players with him. Ball being shipped across to the right. Can't see who that is. The screen on this camera changes once the arc lights come on. Thurrock still in possession, shipping across to the centre, trying to drive through the centre of the pack, making some good ground. Ball going back across right. It's a knock on there by Beckenham. I think it was a knock on. Didn't quite hear what the ref said then. Kick through the middle. Beckenham pick up. The ref's going to bring it back. Looks like it was offside. Apologies. Thurrock's kick to touch. Finding it just inside the Beckenham 22. Loka gets his hand to it. Can't quite pick it up. The ref's seen that and it's taken as a knock on. So Beckenham playing the advantage now. Great tackle there by Thurrock. Ball's gone forward. Forward pass. Thurrock back where they want to be in the Beckenham half, just on their 22. Apologies, not the camera. The camera keeps turning on its own again. It's all these cables I've got hanging from. Apologies, I've just heard the ref say he's losing the will to live. I believe we've got a player down, the Beckenham physio's on. Beckenham player back up, physio off. Apologies, I didn't reset the clock. I've reset it now, so we're probably going to be about 5 minutes behind. Apologies, there's too many things for me to remember. My poor old brain can't take it all. So scrum down to Thurrock. Scott Chitty to put the ball in. Scott with the ball, ships it out to his brother Charlie. Charlie with a quick offload to Caden Watts-Adams. Ball's gone loose, knock on there. Offside and knock on, and now he's marched them back. Ref not happy with Cody there. So, number 2 for Beckenham to set the line at Lamar Sinclair. Didn't look straight, but and there's calls from the crowd saying it's not straight, but the ref said it's okay. The ref looks like he's getting fed up with all this now. So the line out wasn't contested. The Beckenham players have run straight through the line out and they've crossed over. So scrum down to Thurrock. Scott Chitty put the ball in as always. The rain's really coming down again. Ball's gone in. Scott's dug it out. Chipped it to Charlie. Charlie to Cody. Cody goes through the middle. Cody still going through the middle. Beckenham calling for something, didn't see what. There's Jay Jennings driving forward as well. Gone to the ground. Ball still going right, taking the ground again. I think Beckenham may have turned it over now. Yes, they have. I think that was Cody trying to lift the ball there and Beckenham weren't releasing. Charlie to kick to touch. Into the wind. Great knock, considering he's just kicked it straight into a headwind and it's hammering down over that side. Line out straight to Tanny Loker again, down into the maul. Thurrock driving forward well. Thurrock need this try to bolster their confidence.
Yeah, I was like
So scrum down again inside the Beckenham 22. Looks like there may have been an early push there by Thurrock. Beckenham comes screaming away with a tap and go. Thurrock not allowing them out of their 22. Drifting straight across to the right of the pitch. Thurrock win the decision. Jay Jennings in the middle of that, laying flat on his back. The post in the background waving in the wind. You can't see it. Now you can. This is Storm Dara doing this. Charlie kicks way high to touch. Gone straight over the top of the school. I think we need a new ball. My car's over the back there somewhere. I hope it's nowhere near that. Apologies, I just noticed the clock's not ticking, so I must have missed the button. Thurrock driving forward again, looking to respond to that last try from Beckenham. Thurrock have an advantage. Didn't hear what for. I believe it was a high tackle by number 3, Logan Badger. Kick to touch. It's gone straight out of the dead ball line. After all that work, Thurrock don't come away with the try they were desperately hoping for. So kick from Beckenham. Beckenham making a quick substitution. Low kick by Beckenham. Makes the halfway. Knock on there by Thurrock when they went into that hard contact. Unfortunate. So extremely dark, extremely fast today. So scrum down to Beckenham, just inside their own half. Great scrum by both sides. Thurrock now making some ground, starting to wheel. Beckenham come away with the ball, try a kick, bounces off a Thurrock player. It's gone very loose. Thurrock has turned it over. Local with the ball, drops it. I think the Beckenham 10, I think that's Lewis Bunton, was offside. Charlie with a tap and go. Either Charlie or Scott, couldn't see which one. Thurrock back in the Beckenham half. Beckenham picked the ball up. High kick, straight in the air, straight into the hands of Ahmed. Goes to ground, back in the Thurrock half. Beckenham ball. Big drive by Thurrock, pushing Beckenham backwards, but they've come away with the ball. Kick downfield. Refs called for Beckenham to hold, but they've run forward too early and now offside. Thurrock ball still in their own half, close to the 10-metre mark. Charlie the kick to touch. Thurrock on the advance again. Need to make something of this. Still advancing, inch by inch, foot by foot, shipping out left now. Ahmed Amanu looking for a run, straight into contact, finally taken to ground. Ball coming left again. Ben Timpson with the ball, shipping left again. Ben Stanley not playing today. Thurrock making some good ground. My fingers are starting to go numb now, it's so cold up here. The wind's whistling through the stand. Thurrock still advancing on the edge of the 22 now. Ball coming left again. Thurrock still in possession though, despite the cheers from the Beckenham side. Loker over the top there, clearing out. Thurrock still advancing, shipping out right. Beckenham with a kick downfield to release the pressure. All that work and now Thurrock are back in their own half again. Beckenham with an attempt at a quick tap and go. Looks like Harry Reynolds has been shown the card. I think. Can't quite see it from here, it's so dark and the rain's driving across. Or maybe not. Not sure why. If Harry's gone off, I'm not sure why it was. Maybe if he's in at the side or whether it's a culmination of penalties or what, I can't quite hear. Beckenham player there asking if they get an extra 10 metres as well. I'm not sure what that's for. But Harry has gone off with a yellow card. Couldn't quite hear what for. That is, of course, if Harry's wearing the 15. I'm sure it's the 15 that the ref has sent off. Actually, sounds like someone's gone off with a collarbone injury. It's all happening here. Didn't see who that was with the injury. So penalty to Beckenham. Inside the Thurrock half, sorry. Apologies for the counter not being on. I'm not sure how long we've got left. Hoping it's not too long. Well, the tips of my fingers drop off. Beckenham captain's finally made up his mind what he wants to do. Scrum down to Beckenham on the far side of the pitch, inside the Thurrock half. Looks like whoever's collarblade's gone, it's someone in the front row. So it's going to be uncontested scrums by the look of it. Ball's in, everyone stand still, ball's out. Knock on forward, kick on forward. Ahmed Aminu having a run now, ducking and diving, trying to find his way through, and he is. It's like a pinball machine. Finally goes to ground, shipping across the left. Jay Jennings with a great run. Couple of handoffs, 4 or 5 of them hanging on to him. Goes to ground just shy of the halfway line. Scott Chitty out to, I think that's Cowman. Beckenham turn it over. Didn't see how that happened. They sprint for the line. Another 5 to Beckenham. The runner looks exhausted. That brings the score to 19-8. 36 minutes gone. Leaves us about 4 minutes. I think it's 36 minutes gone, the ref just said. Leaves us about 4 minutes to go. Thurrock need a minor miracle if they want to even the score or win. It's been the story of this season, losing by a couple of points. And there's another 2 to Beckenham. That brings the score to 21-8 to Beckenham. Ball's gone into the trees at the back of the pitch, I believe. Call for a new ball. Charlie to restart us. Kick way downfield. Straight into the hands of Beckenham. Ship it across to the centre. Kick back downfield. Aminu grabs the ball. Passes back for a quick crossfield, but the wind has caught it. Ball's gone high and the wind's caught it and drawn it back. So line out on the 10 metre inside the Thurrock half. Beckenham take the ball. Still in possession. Go blind. Beckenham running down the left wing now. Big interception now. Ball's gone loose. Thurrock dive on it. Was that Thurrock or was that Beckenham? I can't see in this light. Well, Beckenham are in possession. Still advancing. It's a big bundle in the middle of the field. There's a knock on in the middle of that melee. It's a Thurrock player, I think that's a Thurrock player down behind the where the scrum is just setting up. Couldn't hear whether the ref said 2 minutes or 10 minutes then. It can't be long to go. There's also a Beckenham player down with cramp.
Albert! Get forward.
You've got a natural.
So scrum down to Beckenham. Once again, all playing statues. Ships out blind again. Beckenham dropped the ball. So scrum down to Thurrock, still in their own half. Thurrock shipping the ball across to the centre, driving forward.
That's a nice throw.
Still in possession, trying to push their way forward slowly. Cody Holloway now with the ball. That's a high tackle straight round Cody's neck. The ref's not said anything about that one. Ball's gone loose. Beckenham grab it, kick it forward. Ball's still loose. No control, knocked forward. Scrum down to Thurrock. Scott Chitty to put the ball in for Thurrock. Thurrock shipping the ball out right. Ball's gone loose again. Armin Aminu in possession. No, he's lost it. Thurrock still in possession. Some big hits going on here. Thurrock still in possession, still driving forward. With this driving rain and freezing cold. Tani Loka driving forward and being driven backwards. That's no mean feat. Beckenham now in possession. Turned it over. As I was saying, with this driving wind and rain, it's freezing out there. And the guys are still pushing hard. Now the wind's coming sweeping through the stand. So goal line drop out. Charlie Chitty trying to drive against the wind. Kicks it low, comes left. Ball's gone loose. Beckenham struggling to pick it up. It's not even come outside the 22, the wind is so strong. Thurrock in possession. Didn't see the signal there from the ref. Oh, he's reaching for his pocket. A bit of silliness going on. Yellow card for 17. So it's Dan Libby now that's been sent to the bin. So Beckenham ball. The ref's playing advantage. Thurrock just left too early. Scrum down. I believe there's someone else down, or there's another substitution being made. So Thurrock trying to drive out their own 22 now. Chipping across to the centre. Oh, big hit there. Advantage Thurrock, I believe, for an offside. Thurrock making their 22 now. Struggling to get out of their 22. There's a lot of tired bodies out there with all these scrums today. Ball shipped back to Loka. Loka with a big hit. He's taken a few of those today. He's going to ache in the morning. Thurrock still in possession. We've got a runner. Needs some support. Taken down. And Beckenham steal again. Looks like that was the Beckenham 15. Brad Baitlet. Hope I got your name right, Brad. That's another 5 to Beckenham. That brings the score to 26-8.
I'm going to take a position and I'm going to be a winger.
And there's another 2. Can't be much left of this game. Ball's gone loose. Big kick across field. Beckenham making the most of this wind. Beckenham in possession again, streaking for the line. I believe that's Prince with that score.
Oh no, that was cool.
Can't be long because the ref's saying we're still going to have a restart. There's another 2.
Let's get after it now! Let's go! Finish strong! Finish strong! Finish strong now! Let's go! Get after it, Kenny!
Beckenham now in possession again. After that restart by Thurrock. Chipping the ball back. Again, big kick downfield with that wind. Aminu with a tap on. Not managed to pick it up yet. He's got a hold of it. Beckenham player not allowing the Thurrock player to get up. Tap and go. Aminu's off. Taking the ground inside his 22. Another advantage, Thurrock. Ball's gone loose. Ref's brought it back. Charlie to kick to touch. It's gone in the air again and the wind's caught it. It's made the 10 metre. Danny Loker bats the ball over. Thurrock in possession. I think that's Ewan Thomas making a drive through the middle. Now Ben over to Harry. Harry driving forward. Ball's dropped. There's a Beckenham player on the floor. There's an advantage to Beckenham. Still shipping left. Ref calls a final whistle. Final score is 33-8 to Beckenham. But it may be 35. I've got a feeling I may have missed one of the conversions because it appears that none of the touch judges have any flags. So maybe another 2 points on it, but it doesn't make a lot of difference. Thurrock fought valiantly, but at the end of the day, 33-8 to Beckenham wasn't to be. So tomorrow we have T-Birds 2 playing against Wasps here at Oakfield. So if you'd like to come down and support them, it'd be much appreciated. If not, there'll be a live feed on that one too. Thank you very much and see you next time.